Hello everyone, welcome back to freezing cold Scotland yet again. So today is going to be the last video of 2024 on Dreamscape Automotive. As you can see, I've got a glamorous model here on the bike. We've got the lineup of Dreamscape fleet behind us, sitting out on the driveway, nice and clean, and we've done this for the wrap-up video of 2024. So at the start of the last video for 2024, I'm going to remind everybody, if you've been enjoying Dreamscape this whole year and you haven't subscribed yet, then please hit that subscribe button, because we're getting into 2025 with a loyal family of people that have been enjoying the content, and I want you to be part of that as well. So you'll notice that I'm holding my phone. Reason for that is I've got quite a long list of things to go over here. So I'm going to start from the top, right, and I'm going to summarise what 2024 has been for us, and I'm going to just touch on what 2025 looks like at this point. I'm not going to go too much into 2025 because the announcement videos that are coming are going to take care of that. So just let's go through this list for 2024, and I'm going to go through it in a wee bit of detail. I'm going to cast everybody's minds back to some of the best moments of the channel for 2024 and what has been a massive launch year. Right, let's get stuck in. So, we launched the channel February 2024, and if anybody that's been here from the get-go will remember, it started off with some pretty simple videos here in the driveway, mostly focused on the A45S, just doing some driveway mods. The first cleaning video that we ever put together was pretty amateur, but actually now it's got some good views, so that was pretty good. So not so long ago, February, we launched the channel. We then decided, why don't we go balls to the wall, as it's known, and take the Merc on a 4,000-mile trip across Europe, visiting some of the most unbelievable locations. I'm going to drop some photos across the top of this whilst I'm talking. That will be a reminder for everybody of where we went. We went 11 locations, 4,000 miles, in 11 days, and it was absolutely bonkers, and what fun it was. Honestly, we would do it all again if we could, but we know we're not going to get the opportunity to relive that again, but it was fantastic. We went on to do some multiple bike videos, so the Suzuki GSX S1000. We're obviously missing Liam's bike, which is a hit on the channel, but it's over at another storage location right now because it's winter. So just the blue one today. But we showed off some of Scotland's most amazing scenery. We've done some of the most amazing roads. And I think we brought some people together, as those videos have amassed the most subscribers and the most views on the channel, some reaching north of 10,000 views and getting us over 200 subscribers for one video. So to be honest with you, the bike content is going to be back out in full force in 2025. So definitely stay tuned for that. After the A45S survived its European trip, it's now started its journey. Its tuning journey, as we'll call it. It is now full Miltech exhaust, springs, spacers, stage 1 tune, running around the 465 horsepower mark, which has been fantastic so far. Good figures to begin, but we're nowhere near finished. I've said that in all the tuning videos. So yeah, a lot of money and a lot of time spent on the A45S, and it was absolutely fantastic car for the whole year. And for being the hero car of the channel, I cannot complain. It has done really well. Okay, this one behind me then. So, Mini John Cooper Works. Cast your mind back a wee bit. I bought it as a daily. That didn't last very long. So bought this car as a daily. It was wonderful for a couple of months. And then me and Liam decided to go and visit our local track, Knockhill. And we spent a whole day there. And by the time we left the track that day, it was destined to be a track car after that. So me and Liam decided to partner up financially with this car. We now part own the car together, and we're now halfway through a track build. We've got bucket seats, we've got harnesses, we've got a half roll cage, we've got team dynamics in the garage, we've got brakes on the way, we've got all sorts happening with that car. Our first track day is in February. If you enjoyed the first track day video, then we're going to kick it up a notch when we go back to the track. This is going to be one of the main focuses in 2025. I'm going to mention a sponsorship deal at the end. I'm not going to say too much about it just now, but let's just keep an eye on that one, because this thing is going to be going leaps and bounds further than what it is just now. Not going to get into all the detail of them, but I'm just going to mention the drag racing days, the car shows, Gravity car show, Scottish performance car shows, all the different car shows that we've been to, and we've been on various different random road trips in the A45, and what a year it's been for road trips and all these different events. We've met so many people, we've got so many new friends, our group and our network is growing by the day, which is what all these events is all about. And you know, just putting Dreamscape on display at all these events for the first time was great, just kind of learning the industry and figuring out what it is we're going to do. 2025 then, it's going to bring more fun, right? I mentioned just a second ago, there's a sponsorship deal. So there's going to be a full video coming about that. It involves the Mini. But we've basically partnered up with a really reputable tuning company who are a supplier and a tuning company, and we're going to be doing some big stuff with them, right? I'm going to drop a full video. The first video of 2025 is going to reveal all of what's happening with the Mini, but it's a massive step forward for us as a business and as a YouTube channel. It wouldn't be an end of year video without talking about statistics, right? So I'm going to have to do it because I'm not going to gloat. I'm not going to try and show off at it, and these are probably small numbers in the grand scheme of things, but I just want to put a line in the sand of how we done in 2024, right? So let's go to YouTube first. So views, 114,996 views, not bad, decent. Watch hours, 10,134 hours yous have spent watching us. Primarily talking complete rubbish, but most of the time trying to share experiences with cars and motorbikes. And we got to 1,564 subscribers, which is fantastic. Never thought we would get to that point in the first year, and it's still climbing every day. So thank you so much to everybody for that. Wouldn't be right without mentioning TikTok, as that's the second platform that we're really pushing. So followers on TikTok's at 4,674, so thanks for that. Views, 3.1 million views on TikTok, which is unbelievable. 6,908 comments of pure conversation, sometimes hate, sometimes love. It just depends what the video is. And we've amassed 71,000 likes on TikTok. So across the two platforms, what we've really been focused on, for me, that's unbelievable numbers. We never ever thought that we would get to that in the first year. So I just want to say a real heartfelt thanks to everybody that's engaging with us on a day-to-day basis. It really does mean a lot. Okay, right, so that's us done with the summary. That's us done with the statistics. Before we move on to what mine and Liam's highlights been for the year, and then the end up of this is going to be some nice drone footage of the fleet as it stands, and then we'll shut the video down there and wish everybody a happy new year. So my highlight of 2024, me and Liam were just talking about this before the video, but it's got to be arriving in Monaco, coming off of the motorway in the A45S, sunroof open, tunes on, coming down, meandering down the kind of roads into Monaco, and then arriving right before the Formula One in Monaco. An experience that I'll never ever get to relive again, but I'll cherish that moment forever because not a lot of people get to say they've done that. And we just went, we had absolutely no business doing a 4,000 mile trip around Europe with, very little planning, etc. But we done it and we made it, and the whole thing at Monaco was just an unbelievable highlight. And I'm going to post a wee picture of the A45 in Monaco, just as a wee reminder. And obviously you can go back and you can watch the full vlog from that day. So that's been my highlight of the year, definitely arriving in Monaco, sunroof open in the A45S. Right, now that I've done quite a lot of talking, I'm going to give the mic to Liam, part of the Dreamscape family as of a few months ago, really starting to take a lot to do with the channel now that we've got kind of half share in the Mini. So I'm going to ask you a question, Liam. You need to tell me what your highlight of 2024 was.
So I've got I'll just do it in a top three. My number one was just the whole Euro trip, like just the whole thing, like the experience of driving it for 11 days, all the different countries, all the different sites, all the different roads. So that was probably my top one. The second one has to be, obviously, because I quite like a wee bit of the stupid stuff, was on the Autobahn and doing, I don't know, like 160, 170 in the Autobahn. So that was a pretty good experience because I was driving at the time when we discovered it, and I got to put a foot down and do it in the A45, which is an unbelievable car. And the third one is obviously, without mention, has got to be the Mini, because that was just an unreal experience. That first track day, doing that, and then I obviously took the honours of binning it into the gravel twice. But somebody had to do it, and to be honest, as you'll find out over the coming months and years, is that I will be the one to do all the stupid stuff. But that was my highlights, mate. So
good.
It was good. Enjoyed it.
So you've enjoyed 2024?
Mate.
Magic.
Loved it.
Right, so now you've heard a wee summary from the both of us. We're not going to continue to drone on and talk loads because I know that this type of video can get boring. But I just want to say a heartfelt thank you to all the OG subscribers, all the new subscribers, everybody that's coming along for the journey. We are trying to do something here that's different, and we're trying to put Scotland properly on the map. We're really planning a lot of big stuff next year. We're going to get involved with anybody and everybody that's got a build that they want to show off. We're going to go on mega trips. The cars are going to begin put through their paces, and of course the bikes will be scaling the whole of Scotland again to make sure that you can all see the beauty of this place that we live in. So yeah, again, I'm just going to close out by saying massive thank you. 2024 was unbelievable. Honestly, didn't think it would ever be as big as what it was, and it surprised me every single week, every single video we uploaded, every single post we put out, every single event we went to. It just all surprised me, and it's all down to you. Obviously there's quite a bit of effort goes in, but it's all down to you, right? It's all down to you. So what we'll do before we cut back to me talking again and finish the video, I'm going to get the drone up and I'm just going to fly the drone over the driveway, and I'm just going to capture some clips of how the fleet looks as we close out 2024 for New Year. Enjoy these drone clips.
I'm staring through your window, looking up at the stars. See how bad I need it. That's how much I want it. That's how bad I need it. See how bad I need it. That's how much I want it. That's how bad I need it. Think twice before you let me go. I'm in a wonderland. See how bad I need it. That's how much I want it. That's how bad I need it.
Right, so in classic Scottish fashion, it started pouring with rain right at the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed those drone shots. That's just to give you an idea of what the fleet looks like just before we finish out of 2024. So it's a few days away from New Year. That's us. We're shutting down in terms of videos and whatnot now for 2024. First video is going to be 2025. So everybody have a fantastic New Year from us at Dreamscape. We'll see you in 2025. Let's take this to the moon.